Concern is a private nonprofit therapeutic foster care agency. We've been around for 32 years, and we locate families in the community who want to open up their hearts and homes to kids in need who have been traumatized and want to help them heal. So we are a member of MARFI, which is Maryland Association of Resources for Youth and Families under Maryland Nonprofits. So there are lots of agencies like Concern who are out doing this good work.
Tell me about the foster care and adoptive permanency programs.
So kids come into care because of abuse and neglect. So they've been traumatized. And depending on the level of severity, depends on the level of care or services that they need. So there is traditional foster care, and then there is treatment foster care, which a lot of nonprofit agencies provide, and the local counties contract out those services to place kids in homes that are more specialized, and they receive training and more intensive services from the caseworkers.
Now, I understand that you've helped, that you've served 17,000 children and youth, and you've placed nearly 2,000 children into adoptive families. Can you tell me about that just a little bit more?
So based on the kid's permanency plan, and that's all through the court system, if a kid is to return home, we help make that happen. If a kid is to find another permanency, whether it be an independent living and go on to their own, or to find a permanent home, a forever family, and then they get adopted. So we've had success in all those cases.
What advice do you have for parents who are considering adopting?
Whether they are coming into this to adopt or to foster, they need to remember that these kids come from their own culture, and they have to accept them as they are. And to help them heal, it's having to adjust to a new household. So don't expect everything to be perfect all at once, because kids have the toughest job. They have to adjust to new rules and people and situations, as well as grieve the fact that they left their family, because no kid that comes into care forgets their bio family.
Why is your work, at Concern, why is it so important?
Well, the foster parents do a endless, thankless job. So we get kids who come for long periods of time or stay for short periods of time. And sometimes we don't get to see the fruits of our work, the growth that they make. And so that we want to show, especially during COVID-19, the hard work that our parents are doing. It's nice to have a month to say, hey, we really appreciate the work that you do for these young people. So Foster Parent Appreciation Month falls in the same month as Mental Health Awareness, and all of our kids, based on the abuse and neglect and the trauma that they've experienced, have mental health issues, and they have to be trained and patient to work with those as well.
I understand that you also provide behavioral health services, as well as residential services. Can you tell me a little bit more about those?
Those are my programs in Pennsylvania, but there are residential programs and counseling services in the community here that members of MARFI provide. So it's the full spectrum of services to provide kids in need. It's trying to help those kids find their voice, heal, and be able to move forward and accept.
How could someone become a foster parent, through your organization?
So they could become a foster parent by going to my website, which is concernforkids.org, or if my agency is not located in the county that they live and they're looking to become a part of an agency, they can go to marylandnonprofits.org and ask for the list of resources for all the foster care agencies that provide these services.
But overall, you would say that, fostering, a child, it is something that is, very important right now.
Oh my gosh, it is so amazing to watch kids grow and to help them launch. And kids that come from rocky, unstable environments, we want to just give them the foundation and the tools to be successful. And I'll tell you, Keisha, I'm excited to say that Concern has 9 kids graduating from high school this year. And on Friday, my staff and I are going to do 11 cars to go around and congratulate every youth and do the drive-by honking. But, I just got a text from a kid that's no longer in my program reminding me that she's graduating as well. So these kids will come back into your lives and tell you the good things that they've accomplished, and reach out for help when they need it.
And I can see, that you're getting very emotional, just talking about it. Can you tell me why?
Well, I've done this for 30 years. So I truly believe that if a bio family is not able to take care of their kid for a portion of time, every kid deserves to be in a loving household, to have that ability to learn from someone else. It's not to replace mommy and daddy necessarily, but to have those figures, the father figure, the mother figure, to help them grow and become constructive, productive kids. And we want them to have fun and be healthy and enjoy school and life and to be able to put some of that trauma behind them. It's my passion.